Gospel, he told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. Matthew 13:31-32. For Matthew, it was essential to emphasize the kingdom's inauspicious beginnings. The kingdom would eventually grow into a tree that could accommodate all the birds of the world, but it would start from this small, inconsequential seed. When first-century Jews looked forward to a Messiah, they had nationalistic expectations. They were looking forward to the re-establishment of a sovereign Israel that would never have to fear its enemies again. Even after the resurrection, the disciples were still expecting Jesus to lead them to overthrow Rome and make Israel mighty again. Then they gathered around him and asked him, "Lord, are you at this time going to restore the kingdom to Israel?" Acts 1:6. As Matthew meditated on this passage, it makes sense that its small beginnings would be the part that stood out to him. The kingdom wasn't going to come in the way the Jews had always expected it. It was going to start as the smallest seed and grow into something monumental. The truth of Jesus' words. Jesus wasn't wrong. He started with 12 disciples, and despite being murdered to squash out his message, he conquered death and launched his church. And even though Judaism and the Roman Empire rose up in defiance, his mostly working class disciples helped initiate a movement that made Christianity the largest religion, a tree where all the birds of the air can find refuge and shelter.